Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. With me, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And what a mood in this building for Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Let's check out the starting lineups. First for Cleveland, Irving and Waiters, the guards. And inside, a towering 7-footer, maybe the most imposing big man in the game. All-star center, Andrew Bynum. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Detroit. And there's Green, and it's Bennett in at the 4. And then for the Golden State Warriors, Lowry out there with Klay Thompson. And standing 6'11" out of Kentucky, the explosive shot blocker, Nerlens Noel, locking down the middle. And there's Iguodala. And it's Malone in at the 4 slot. With the top seed possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
Well, it's been a long journey, Kevin, to get to the finals, and here they are with home court advantage. And if they're going to win this series, taking care of business at home is essential.
The expectation is that they're going to do just that. I mean, they've been such a strong team all season. They're tough to beat in an opponent's building, never mind their own. And with the excitement surrounding the finals, it'll make this place that much more intimidating.
And it's the Warriors to start out. And what a great feeling as the NBA Finals, with so much anticipation leading up to it, are finally going. And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Now, here is Irving. And there's the call on Bynum. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
On defense, the Cavaliers. This time they met in Cleveland.
And I don't think the final score really reflected just how well they played, guys.
All in all, Steve, I think you're right. It was a very well-rounded effort from them.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Here's Irving. After the made shot from Malone. Irving kicks to Bynum. And the pass to Waiters. Takes a 3. Second chance effort. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And the crowd immediately letting the officials have it after that whistle.
A very unpopular call there.
Iguodala, headed by Green. Iguodala kicks the line. 3-pointers off the mark. So it's the Cavaliers now. And T is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Bennett the pass to Irving. Kicks to Bennett. And he jams it with authority.
Well, he took that defender head on and threw down the two-hander power jam.
Straight power there, guys.
Yeah, you gotta love his determination.
Now here's Malone. Hits the bucket.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play, even with a defender draped all over. He's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And you know what? He is also relentless on the boards. He works as hard on his rebounding as anybody you're going to see.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Malone. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Green with the block, but they recover it. Iguodala kicks to Malone. Outside Lowry. Fires the 3. He dishes it to Iguodala. Malone is screen on Irving. Iguodala's drive. Stolen by Waiters. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Waiters leading the charge. Now here's Bynum, defended by Noel. Bynum sets a screen for Irving. Just 5 on the clock. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good. And And so Irving nails both of them.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Warriors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Iguodala dishes to Noel. Thompson outside. Some nice passing by Golden State. Malone kicks to Noel. Right through the knee for the win. Cavaliers trailing. Outside Irving. The feet to Bynum. Defended by Noel. And stolen by Noel. Malone kicks to Iguodala. And that one's good.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Now, here is Irving. Irving gets a screen from Bennett. Jumper off the screen. A nice shot by Irving.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here. Raiders with the ball. It's up against Thompson. Outside Irving. Pass to Bynum. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Bynum's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you've got to continue to go to the well.
That's good. 6 points for T.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
Now, here's Thompson, defended by Bennett. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Now, here is Irving. Feeds it to Bennett. It is now to Waiters. He kicks to Thompson. Defended by Noel. Pass to Bennett. Here's Irving. On deep. No luck.
I like the defense, guys. Really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
That's good.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
Irving gets a screen from Bennett. Irving passes to Thompson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. All right, well, look at how the hustle team has been going for the Wolves. Off the inbound, and Malone puts it in. Malone's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, you can't run an inbounds play any better than that right there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Hey, guys. T in their last game against the Pelicans got the job done. He ended up with 38 points and hit the glass as well, coming away with 9 rebounds. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight. Well, his teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
And Waiters kicks to Augustine. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Augustine's got 9.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they've steadied themselves a little bit, trying to close this gap.
Nedovic, the pass to Malone. Dishes it to Barnes. Back to Malone. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Malone's got 6 here in this quarter.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
And Augustine kicks to Waiters. drops in the layup off the glass. Waiters got his second basket of the game.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That's his first foul.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
Waiters dishes to Irving. Thompson, a screen on Iguodala. Lock at 6. And it's Thompson with the jam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Now, here's Green after the miss from Malone. Here's Waiters. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Thompson passes to Lowry. The offensive rebound. Iguodala outside. Back to Malone. And stolen by Bennett. Irving with the ball. Left side, Irving. Just 5 to shoot. The Warriors pull it in. A drive by Malone. Passes to Noel. Iguodala outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Iguodala's got his third basket of the night right there. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Irving kicks to Green. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Spates checked in. The Warriors have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Lowry gets a screen from Malone. To the paint, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. And Bennett throws it down.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Irving dishes to Green. And that misses. That would have put him up.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Stolen. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. He feeds it to Mahinmi. Goes back up. Can't get it to go. Nice defense from Spates. Golden State's gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Now that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
It's stolen by Green. 1:06 left in the first half. Mahinmi passes to Bennett. They get a hand on it. Irving kicks to Mahinmi. Some solid defense from Spates. The Warriors leading. Lowry with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. And here is Green. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Malone misses. Cleveland's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Irving drives in. Bennett. Here's Mahinmi.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter. He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him. Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
And Cleveland making a change here. Kaman's checked in. It's a neck-and-neck game in Golden State. Lowry against Augustine. Now the pass to Bynum. Oh, trying for it. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. The Cavaliers have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Free throw, good. Waiters. And both free throws good for Waiters. And here is Lee. 5 points in the game. Here's Barnes. A sensational shot at the buzzer.
Perfectly timed. Couldn't have done it any better. How about the poise under pressure?
Well,
unbelievable.
Guys, he got himself into as good a position as he could before he pulled the trigger. What a play.
And a tight game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers ahead, up 2. And we'll be back with you right after this.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Hope you're enjoying the finals so far. This is 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. Plenty of hustle from the Cavaliers. It could go either way. Both teams trying to take the first game of this NBA Finals. An impressive first half for Dion Waiters. He's got 8 points, and his defense has been very solid. He's been bothering shots. He's keeping his hands active, making it difficult for guys to score on him. But you know, the Warriors also came to play. A dramatic advantage in the paint. They're getting right in close and converting the kind of buckets they want. T having himself a big-time game. He's got 14 points, and in addition to that, he's been a factor on the glass as well. A couple of helpers, too. And that's all we got for you here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the start of the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1.
Talk about great numbers for Malone. He's got 14 points and a steal. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
Well, it's a good example, Clark, of how you set the table for the rest of your teammates. He's really brought focus and energy to this game.
Warriors trail by 4. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Really poor decision on that pass.
Now here's Waiters. Malone comes with the double team. Irving against Lowry. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Irving double team. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. There's Green with the 3. Offensive rebound. Bennett kicks to Waiters. He passes to Bennett. Jeff Green on the wing. So nice passing by Cleveland here. He dishes it to Bennett. Malone on him. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Noel. Noel's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Malone with it. Now defended by Bennett. That's good. And it's 9 points for Andre Iguodala.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
That's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
Now, here is Irving. 7 points in the game. Bennett. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And Noel kicks to Malone.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from a man.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Bynum inside. Kicks to Waiters. Stolen by Thompson. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Here's Lowry. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Anthony Bennett.
Lowry is a feisty, quick, strong point guard, Kevin, and he's a very aggressive defender, gets a lot of steals, and then offensively, I love the way he's developed his long-range shot. That's something he couldn't do well when he first entered the league, but now he's a big-time three-point shooter.
And he's also a pretty good defender who really presses up and gets into people. He creates steals and forces turnovers, and that to me is part of what makes him special, utilizing that quickness and strength to disrupt things defensively.
Now, here is Irving. Now, here's Waiters. Shot clock at 6. Bynum, no good.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Noel dishes to Malone. And Noel kicks to Malone. Malone has screen on Green. Back to Iguodala. Golden State needs to get off a shot. That's good for Malone. An assist by Iguodala. And that's 18 points for T.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Now, here is Irving. He has 7. The feed to Bynum. Defended by Noel. And on the way from Irving for 3. And that one's good. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Andrew Bynum. Malone with it, defended by Bennett. Malone's shot, good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Here's Bennett, back to Irving. Now the dish to Bennett. Pass to Thompson, defended by Noel. Malone comes with a double team. Here's Waiters. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 10. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
Yeah, both teams playing well. Neither club able to pull away.
Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, getting 4 of their first 5 field goal attempts. That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Now, here's Bennett. He's got 8. Malone comes with the double team. Feeds it to Irving. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter. Malone drives in. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged virtually every shot in the paint.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 12. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Green, the pass to Bennett. Irving, now recovering. Irving dishes to Waiters. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
What a game for Waiters. 10 points. He's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Well, he's been playing a very energetic brand of defense, Clark. You got to love it.
Mahaney's checked in for Cleveland. Augustine comes in for Kyrie Irving. Alone with it, picked up by Thompson. It's Iguodala with the drive. Shot is off, and Cleveland will come the other way.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet, anyway.
Now here is Augustine. Waiters with the ball. Wide open look. That's good from Augustine. The assist from Dion Waiters. Augustine's got 11 points.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Three-pointer, Lowry. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Waiters off a pick for Mahimi. 1:52 left to play here in the third. And Augustine kicks to Waiters. Can't hit. Malone with some nice D.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Spades the pass to Malone. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
And Augustine kicks to Green. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Warriors trail by 7. Malone outside. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Outside Lowry. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. Lowry's got 5 now.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap up since the start of the second half. They're starting to find the range.
Steve, the lasers are starting to do their thing. That's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 8. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Iguodala dishes to Barnes. And the shot is good. Now just a 2-point Cleveland lead.
Tough play. He had to fight his way all the way to the rim.
Augustine passes to Mahimi. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Lowry kicks to Iguodala. Pass to Barnes. Back to Iguodala. Some nice passing by Golden State. To tie, Malone. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And here's Irving. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers lead by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, H to the Izzo.
It's the NBA Finals, Game 2. Kyrie Irving and the Cleveland Cavaliers take on the Golden State Warriors this Wednesday, 10 Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. The Warriors trailing. Malone is screen on Irving. The drive by Lowry. He kicks it to Thompson. Back to Lowry. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Now, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
Here's Waiters. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Lee's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's stolen by Green. Irving kicks to Bynum. Lets it go from 14. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist in the game. Warriors shooting at 50% in a decent group. Left side Lowry. Into Malone. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Malone's got 24.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively. Clark, I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Here's Bynum. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And the Cavaliers lead by 4. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
And Cleveland making a change here. On the wing, Irving. Now recovering. Irving dishes to Bennett. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
Iguodala's drive.
How about the game for Iguodala? 9 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And some of these passes have been absolutely beautiful, Clark.
And the second free throw, good.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
Here's Waiters. Rebounded by Noel. Noel's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Bennett setting the pick for Irving. Irving gets a screen from Bennett. Irving drives in. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Well, he's established himself as one of the league's premier clutch performers, with some unbelievable plays down the stretch and a tight ball game.
You know, something else I think about when I see this guy is he's a real headache to have to defend one-on-one. I mean, he's got all of the game that makes it tough for his defender.
Iguodala, no good.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Outside Irving, dishes it to Bynum. It's up against Thompson, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Irving kicks to Waiters. For 3, shot's good. And now it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Gentlemen, Byron Scott had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He told us, guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
Here's Waiters. Puts it up off the inbound. Here's Bennett. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
Outside, Green. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Noel. Noel's got 5 rebounds tonight. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. That's on Anthony Bennett, and he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Malone. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Irving passes to Bennett. Lets it go from 11. It's rebounded by Malone.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that run.
Back to Thompson. Passes it to Lowry. Malone, a screen on Irving. Lowry with the ball. Now defended by Bennett. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play. And Malone, no good on that one. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Waiters dishes to Irving. He feeds it to Waiters. 5 to shoot. On the strike. Another shot. And the layup is good. 14 points for Anthony Bennett.
Well, it's been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
Malone's shot, good.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Lowry against Irving. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Malone kicks to Iguodala. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Waiters passes to Irving. To the inside. Here's Bennett. The Warriors pull it in. Noel's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Iguodala kicks to Malone. That puts them in the lead. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
When it rains and pours, another jump shot tickles that twine.
Yeah, they've got it flowing right now, guys. They're putting together a nice little run.
And it's blocked by Malone. Here's Iguodala. And there's the pass to Malone. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Bennett dishes to Bynum. They need this. Shot no good. The Warriors go the other way. Lowry kicks to Iguodala. He dishes it to Noel. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Nicely done. They just continue to dominate inside. That's 10 points in a row in the lane.
It's now purely, here it comes. See if you can stop it.
Irving passes to Green. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the 4th. They grab the one miss, and that one's good. Noel.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
And there's Andrew Bynum on the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Warriors leading by 5. The drive by Lowry. The shot will not go. Some solid defense there from Irving. Raiders with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Kicks it to Bennett. And the rejection by Malone. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Lowry dishes to Malone. Iguodala outside. Some nice passing by Golden State. Lowry drives in. 6 on the shot clock. And Thompson kicks to Malone. Noel. Second shot opportunity. Tries yet again. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
There's 25 seconds left in the 4th. Irving against Lowry. Irving can't hit. Malone with it. Malone right side. Iguodala the pass to Malone. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Both teams played well, but these guys have the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. So game 1 is in the books for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you for game 2 as we present our Jordan Player of the Game.
How does it feel to get the first game here in the NBA Finals?
It's a good feeling, but not a great one. We know there's still a long way to go before we'll be celebrating in the locker room. It isn't like we all came off the floor and immediately started talking about the parade, man. I hate to use a cliche, but I have to here. We take it one game at a time. One game at a time. That's it. As soon as we stop doing that, we're in for trouble, man.
And we see a while ago the Warriors getting prepared for the task at hand. We've got an electric crowd here in Golden State's Oracle Arena. The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Onside, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Malone?
Well, he's someone who can just demolish you on the glass, and that's really his goal when he goes into the game. He is looking to dominate the paint.
And something else he does that might not wind up in the stat sheet, but is still a big part of his game, his leadership defensively. Collectively, they're a much better team when he's on the floor.
You look at the Warriors. They hold a 1-game lead in the series, looking to take 2 straight before going on the road.
There's definitely a little more pressure on the home team at the start of the series, guys, but if there were any jitters, I think they got them out of the way with that win in Game 1. Now, all of a sudden, you win another one, you go up 2-0, and you've got a great chance to win it all.
Yeah, I mean, talking about pressure, winning this game would have them going on the road with very little of it on them. Games 3 and 4 won't be nearly as nerve-wracking if they get it done today.
Tough play. He had to fight his way all the way to the rim.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw drops from Malone. Golden State on deep. They won their last game Monday night.
You know, their shooting percentage in that game, you look at the box score, it's just off the charts. I watched the tape. It was mostly because their offensive execution was flawless.
Yeah, they did such a really nice job of moving the ball side to side, opened up the court for them. It makes it tough for the defense when you spread out and move the ball the way they did, and they got high-quality shots as a result. Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Here's the dish to Bennett. Pass to Raiders. Feeds to Irving. Passes it to Bynum. Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Misses off the left iron.
Well-contested shot there.
And that's the key defensively. You've got to make them work for it, challenge every shot.
Here's Malone. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Bennett. He's perfect from the line this time.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Irving against Howard. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Byron Scott.
He wanted to emphasize to his team that even though they took game 1 at home, they are going to be facing a hungrier team in game 2. He added, this is the NBA Finals. You don't get here by not bouncing back after losses. They'll be coming after us. Can they respond? Kevin, let's watch.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Malone. He has 5. Here's Iguodala. And Malone with the stuff.
I tell you what, it never gets old watching him work, does it, fellas?
No, Clark, that's a good way to put it. He will work. Great example of that on the offensive glass right there.
Yeah, just blue-collar stuff. And then he put a little flair in the dunk.
Now, here is Irving. And Waiters kicks to Irving. Unloads from 13. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Bynum.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Iguodala up top, guarded by Green. There's Noel. And good work on the boards to pick up the second chance points.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in bounds.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Malone is screen on Green. Iguodala the pass to Malone. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Iguodala dishes to Malone. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Malone's got 9. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Irving. He feeds it to Waiters. 6 to shoot. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go.
It's stolen by Green. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Irving and Waiters, the guards. Tristan Thompson is out there at Bennett, and it's Green in at the 3 spot.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Malone. Waiters off a pitch from Bennett. Now here's Waiters. And there's the pass to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Really poor decision on that pass.
And Iguodala comes to help. Green, no one.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Malone, covered by Irving. Malone gets the bucket.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Irving kicks to Waiters. He dishes it to Bennett. Pass to Waiters. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Bennett the pass to Waiters. On the clock. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Waiters got 5 points so far.
Dropped that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
You look at Noel, guys. He's an athletic, bouncy, 6'11" big man with a 7'4" wingspans. No wonder he's been a dynamic shot blocker before he arrived in the NBA, and now it's just a matter of getting bigger and stronger.
You know, I love the fact that he's always turned up. His motor is excellent. Now, he's got to recover from that ACL injury, but I tell you what I saw of him as a shot blocker, a guy who runs the floor, rebounds both backboards, and he's a pretty good passer right now, and I think will smooth out and expand his offensive game. Keep an eye on his development. He could be a very impactful player.
The drive by Malone. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And that's 15 points for T. Now Irving. Right side Irving. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his third rebound tonight. Into Malone. Iguodala. Outside Lowry. Thompson dishes to Malone. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Bennett. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Green left side. Outside Irving. Again, Irving missing.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Well, the score has a lot to do with that, Clark. Just based on that, you'd think the rebounding gap would be huge.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display.
Off the inbound pass, and Malone puts it in. Malone's got 19 points.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Hey, guys. T in their last game against the Cavaliers had a huge game. He ended up with 38 points, and the basket seemed pretty big to him. He didn't miss a whole lot all night. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight, Clark. His teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load. Look at the points in the paint, the inside game. It's been very one-sided here for a while now.
Well, the defense just hasn't been physical enough at the rim. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have come from the paint.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
And they're knocking down that mid-range jumper so far.
Something else they've done a good job of tonight, you know, right from the start, is penetrating and scoring.
And both free throws good for Waiters. Warriors leading by 13. Singler outside. Pass to Nedovic. Malone outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And Waiters kicks to Augustine. This is to Waiters. All alone. Good. He hits the jump shot. Waiters got his third basket of the night right there.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
He kicks to Barnes. Singler outside. Malone. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Lee. Here's Malone. That's good. Malone's got 23.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Now here is Augustine. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Thompson. Kicks it to Green. He's against Lee. Now the feed to Mahinmi. Malone with the block. Thompson against Barnes. The dish to Malone. Single left side. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Another shot from outside. They're not attacking. I mean, going in and seeking contact like they did in the first one, I'm not seeing that.
Well, you can't play the score. I mean, you've got to play the game, and I think they've got to continue to attack. You're right, Clark. Got to mix it up a little bit.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Augustine off the pick from Thompson. Felix. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got 3 assists tonight. Now here's Iguodala. Iguodala off the pick from Malone. Iguodala to pass to Malone. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Malone's got 25 points in the game.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Shot by Bennett, no good. Iguodala with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And Singler kicks to Iguodala. Up top, Malone. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Warriors on top, up by 16. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California.
Now, presented by Sprint.
The story of the NBA Finals is shaping up here in Game 2. It's time to break down the first half of action on 2K Sports. The Golden State Warriors are ahead against Cleveland. They're making a big statement in this one, looking to tack on another win and take a finals lead 2-0. T not having much difficulty scoring against the Cavaliers. He's got 27 points, been getting to the rim, been getting to the line, and a great shooting percentage from both. For the Cavaliers, though, they've looked out of sync. They've been getting roundly outplayed up to this point, and they'll need a bounce-back effort to make up for it in the second half. Kyrie Irving off to a rough start. It hasn't been pretty. He's only got 1 make from the field. That'll be all for us here at the studios as we head back to the start of the third quarter with Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris. Thanks so much for joining me.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. We're seeing a tremendous game from Malone.
I loved his approach, guys. He came out aggressively, took the ball into the teeth of the defense, and either got points at the rim or drew fouls.
Most of the time he's been drawing fouls. He has the free throw total to show for it, as well as a few nicks and bruises.
On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Malone is out there with Noel. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's Byron Scott's 5 as we get into the second half. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Bynum with it. Now guarded by Noel. Waiters dishes to Green. Bennett the pass to Irving. Feeds it to Waiters. Puts up the baby hook. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 8 points for Anthony Bennett.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Here's Iguodala, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Now, here is Irving. He passes to Bennett. Shot clock at 6. Back to Irving. Here's Bynum. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Thompson outside. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And stolen by Bennett. Now here's Waiters. Now recovering. Irving kicks to Bynum. Back to Irving. Passes it to Bynum. Defended by Noel. 5 on the clock. Irving drives in. He feeds it to Bennett. Takes the 3. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. Warriors leading by 12. Noel sets a screen for Lowry. Malone passes to Iguodala. Screen by Malone. Iguodala dishes to Lowry. Here's Malone. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Malone's got 29.
Yeah, and he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty. The way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well. Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Bynum with it. He has 6. On the wing, Irving. Now the pass to Waiters. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson with the block. But he gets it back. And another miss by Cleveland. Warriors leading by 16. The drive by Malone. No good.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Green kicks to Irving. Knocks it loose. Malone left side.
It's his 4th foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. A different look now for Cleveland. Kaman comes in for Andrew Bynum. And it's Tristan Thompson in for Bennett. Here's Irving. He dishes it to Green. Pass to King. Cleveland moving it around. And Waiters kicks to Irving. Trains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 5.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Back to Lowry. Pass to Malone. From 11 feet away. Soft touch off the glass. Malone's got 33.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
Moving against Lowry. Thompson passes to Green. Working down low. The jump hook. Gets it to go.
Looked like the defense kind of backed off him, and he took advantage.
Malone right side. And so he draws the foul on the shot and trip to the line to shoot 2.
And what a game for Malone. He's got 33 points. He's tallied 7 points at the line. A very nice total.
Yeah, the coach will be very happy with his production and his aggressiveness today, that's for sure.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Irving kicks to Kaman. Dishes it to Waiters. The feed now to Irving. Pass to Thompson. Back to Irving. The tray. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Stolen by Thompson. Singler against Irving. He kicks it to Waiters. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Waiters got 11 points. Warriors leading by 14. Leonard attacking. Back to Malone. Tries again. Tries yet again. And he lays it up and in.
Just the shot they wanted. Point blank range.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mahimi's checked in. And here's Augustine. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Back to Thompson from the baseline. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got 4 assists now tonight. Now here's Spates. Back to Malone. Kicks it to Barnes. And he's good on the 3-ball. Barnes has got 7 points.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
Augustine against Lowry. It is now to Augustine. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Augustine's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Malone. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a 3-point play chance here. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Guys, how about all the second chance points they've been able to convert throughout this game?
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Now here is Augustine. Feeds it to Thompson. Malone on him. A baseline J. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Another good offensive possession for him. He's trying to shoulder the load here for his team.
And yes, sir, that one drops. Malone's got 39.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
To me, that's the key to any game. Who can win the battle in the paint? And right now, they've got it going.
Here is Mahimi. Felix. Kept alive. He feeds it to Augustine. Back to Thompson. Felix. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
And Cleveland making a change here. Warriors leading by 17. Back to Malone. Screen by Lee. There's the pass to Lowry. He dishes it to Iguodala. Lowry. Iguodala, the pass to Malone. Misses the baby hook. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to over...
Game 3 of the NBA Finals.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. The Warriors shooting an efficient 53% from the field. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Bynum is out there at Bennett. And there's Green. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Waiters in at the shooting guard position.
They've been getting way too many high percentage looks close to the basket. And tell you what, when they're getting them, they're converting.
You know, the play in the paint, an aspect of this game that has gone entirely their way.
Now here's Waiters. Shoots a fader. That one off the back iron and out.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
And that one's good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Bynum dishes to Bennett. Shoots from 14. Can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
He has not been on his game. And, you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
What a game for Waiters. He's got 11 points and some assists, too. How about 3 of them?
Oh, he's dominated this game. Not only has he gotten to the free throw line with his aggressiveness, but he's gotten open shots for his teammates as well.
Well, those are the 2 most fundamental areas of the game, guys.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Cavaliers. And both free throws good for Waiters. Warriors leading by 19 points. Malone drives in. Malone has screen on Green. Iguodala kicks to Malone. Can't connect from short range. Well, Cleveland shooting the ball at 42%. Raiders with the ball. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Pass to Bennett. Dishes it to Irving. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Lowry kicks to Iguodala. Lowry takes a three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Irving's got his third rebound on the night. Passes it to Bennett. The feed to Waiters. Waiters off a pitch from Bennett. Rocket 6. Waiters passes to Bennett. Releases from the wing and drills it. Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Malone. The Cavaliers pull it in. Bennett's got his fifth rebound in this one. Waiters dishes to Bennett. On the wing, Irving. Here's Bynum. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
That's what has to happen if they're going to turn this thing around. He's got to take charge. He's got to be aggressive and really look to push here offensively.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Up and in on the way up. Warriors leading by 13. The drive by Malone. Gets the bucket.
These guys putting on the clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Free throw drops from Malone. And so here's Cleveland. Timeout called the Cavaliers. You have to like what we're seeing from Malone.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain him.
Bynum kicks to Irving. Pass to Green. Back to Irving. For three. Again, Irving missing.
Looks like he's just trying to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but I don't know about that shot attempt.
Knocked away. Malone with the steal. Here's Iguodala. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Cavaliers trail by 17. He kicks it to Waiters. Outside Irving. Fires the three. Gets it to go.
And that's his second three-pointer of this half. Looks like he's starting to forget about that poor first half he had.
Warriors have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Malone is screen on Irving. The drive by Lowry. Iguodala outside. Malone right side. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Bennett. And T is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Outside Irving. Elbow shot is on the way. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. Bennett, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Bennett. Here's Irving on deep. They get it back, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And what you love about him is just the way he hits the offensive glass. I mean, he knows that those are the easiest points for him when he can find a loose ball, get an offensive board, and put it back into the basket.
And we can't forget to mention his rebounding now. When you watch him, just keep an eye on the way he battles in the paint when the shot goes up.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by Cleveland. Thompson misses. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Irving kicks to Thompson. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. That's good.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Malone misses.
So I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Kicks it to Waiters. Back to Irving. Here's the three. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. Iguodala's got his third rebound on the night. Malone's shot, good.
Can't pass up that kind of look.
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Irving drives in. Good. And that's 12 points for Andrew Bynum.
And things are going to come way too easy for him if he can get that deep post position.
I agree with you, Steve. You got to deny him the ball down there as best you can.
Now here's Malone. Iguodala the pass to Malone. Iguodala with a screen on Thompson. Here's Malone. Second chance shot. And Iguodala with the layup. And the Warriors lead by 11.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to his team. He told his players, turnovers are killing us right now. We can't keep trying to make the home run play. Settle down, run the offense, and make the simple pass. Kevin, sounds easy enough.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Here's Thompson. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Warriors leading by 9. Lowry gets a screen from Malone. On the wing, it's Iguodala, guarded by Green. Here's Malone, right through the knee for the layup. Malone's got 50 points.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Irving kicks to Thompson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Talk about some great numbers for Thompson. He's got 14 points. And he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Well, that's obviously not a big number, but he's been doing some valuable defensive work for him.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Waiters dishes to Green. Outside Irving. From the arc. Gets the bucket.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Malone. Cavaliers with the rebound.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Stolen. There's the dish to Thompson. Feeds to Augustine from past the arc. The shot will not go. From deep three-point range, off on that one. So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and our entire 2K Sports team, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Right now, let's take a look at the Jordan Player of the Game.
All right, you took care of business at home. Now you hit the road for the next 3. What's the mindset going into the second phase of this series?
Finish them off. It's that simple. There's no crazy strategy or top secret game plan. We're on a mission to get that ring. And we're 2 steps closer after getting the job done here at home. But we didn't come this far to fall short. So it's all about focus and execution from here on out.
A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. In the booth with me, Steve Kerr and Clark Miller. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing Cleveland. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting 5 for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Green?
Yeah, he's a bomber, and that's what I love about him. He's as good a three-point shooter as you'll see. And of course, has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
And I know something else the fans love about him is the way he's capable of going straight over the top of a defender for some monster throwdowns. I mean, we're talking about posterization with capital letters.
Take a look at the Cavaliers. They can't panic, but after losing the first 2 on the road, you know, there's no question they'll need a win tonight to regain some confidence and make this a series.
Well, their goal going into the finals was to get a split of those first 2 games on the road, and they weren't able to do it. So now the pressure is on them to really just win this first game. If you can turn the series around emotionally and momentum-wise, now you got a chance to win all 3 home games and take control.
But, Steve, if they're able to win Game 3 tonight, that scenario becomes a definite possibility. They get a huge boost going forward. The fans will just get crazier and more hype. I don't think it's out of the question at all that they can win these next 3 at home. They got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
And here's Cleveland. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
They had major problems at the charity stripe in that game. It was interesting. They just could not make free throws.
Yeah, and that's frustrating to watch, especially on the road where your opportunities at the line tend to be a little more sparse than when you're at home. Boy, you've got to cash in on him. Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
The Warriors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first one falls. And both of those good from Malone.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Now let's go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Byron Scott.
I asked him how he felt about their position, and he seemed to be mildly content with their first 2 wins. His thoughts were, it felt good to take the first 2 games of the finals, but we have 3 in a row here, and anything can happen. The old cliche is, it's not a series until someone loses at home, and I believe that. He should know, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Now, here's Green. Pass to Waiters. Feeds it to Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. Waiters off a pitch from Bennett. Jeff Green on the wing. Takes the three, and that one's good. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
The open shot by Malone. There's Noel, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Irving passes to Waiters. There's the feed to Bennett. And the layup's good off the glass. Bennett's got his first basket of the night.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
Lowry dishes to Malone. Bynum with the steal. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Pass to Green. He kicks it to Bennett. He feeds it to Waiters. He passes to Bynum. Outside, Green. He dishes it to Bennett. Bynum with it. He's covered by Malone. 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Lowry kicks to Malone. Bynum with the steal. Moving against Lowry. The dish to Waiters. Back to Irving. Pass to Waiters. Back to Irving. From downtown. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. The Warriors trail. Malone drives in. That's good. Malone's got 8 points. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Outside Irving. Kicks it to Waiters. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fouls back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
Yeah, this could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They trail by 1. Malone, a screen on Irving. And stolen by Bennett. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Oh, look out!
You know, the instant that steal was made, they were off and running the other way.
Ball pressure, then a run-out seed. That's perfection to me.
Now here's Malone. He's got 8. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Cleveland leading by 4. Irving and Waiters, the guards. Green is out there with Bennett, and it's Bynum in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Green. 9 points in the game so far. Bynum against Thompson. The pass to Iguodala. Dishes it to Malone. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And that one's good. Noel.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, but I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter. You know, the thing about Irving is that he's got great pace to his game, Kevin. It comes down the lane. It looks like he's in slow motion, but he's really not. He's just collected, he's poised, and he's got really strong legs, so he can get wherever he wants to go.
Yeah, and even if he gets clipped while up in the air, Kyrie can go on and finish anyway. He's deceptively strong and really has a great IQ. You just don't see that kind of composure from a player who's as young as he is.
Both free throws good for Irving. Warriors trail by 4. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Bennett setting the pick for Irving. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Jumps up. And Noel throws it down.
And the defense just lets him go there.
And once he hit the open floor, there was no looking back. Straight to the rack.
Outside Irving. And Bynum backing in. Takes the turnaround J. Rejected by Noel. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Green gets a screen from Waiters. Here's Bennett. And at last, they get one to fall. Bennett's got 8 points. Malone with it. Out defended by Bennett.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Green, the pass to Bennett. Feeds it to Waiters. Pass to Bynum. Cleveland moving the ball around. And that one's good. Irving.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Look out. Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. And Waiters kicks to Irving. From down in the low post, it goes. Irving's got 11.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Hey, guys. T in their last game against the Cavaliers had a huge game. He ended up with 50 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have to be topping.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Cleveland leading by 8. Back to Irving. The feed now to Waiters. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Warriors trail by 10 and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Warriors have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Malone outside. Passes it to Iguodala. Malone is screen on Green. Lowry for 3, and the shot is good. Lowry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
And Waiters kicks to Thompson.
Oh, he's just angry from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger card right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either.
Malone right side. There's Noel. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Noel. 10 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, it's just a small part of what's been a solid overall contribution by him defensively.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
Pocket 6. Waiters. He's covered by Iguodala. Malone with the block. An even 3-on-3 break. Lowry dishes to Malone. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And that's now 10 points for T. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Irving passes to Keenan. Back to Irving. Six to shoot. He feeds it to Waiters. Releases. Kept alive. He kicks it to Irving. 1:22 left in the first half. Keenan sets a screen for Waiters. He dishes it to Irving. Second shot opportunity. There's the block. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Warriors with some changes. Spates checked in for Noel. Kyle Singler comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Nedovic is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Malone kicks to Spates. A stupendous finish in traffic. Spates has got his first points of the game. 52 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now the dish to Thompson. And T is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
Here's Augustine. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Low block shot on the way. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Rejected by Mahoney. Augustine against Spates to stop the drought. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
11 seconds left here in the second. Singler outside. He passes it to Barnes. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Pretty shot without a second to spare.
That can be so demoralizing for the team that gives up a shot like that to close out a quarter.
And the first half ends in a close one. Cavaliers lead by 4. Well, folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
This is the halftime report. The tension of these finals continues to mount here in Game 3. The Cleveland Cavaliers ahead against Golden State. They're out in front trying to will themselves back into this series after failing to get a win in the first 2 games of the NBA Finals. Anthony Bennett on cruise control in this one against the Warriors. He has 11 points and is putting out the effort defensively as well, making his presence felt on both ends of the floor. And no quitting the Warriors. They came to win. Just outstanding efficiency offensively. They're having a field day. It's just that simple. The leading scorer is T. He's got 12 points and has kept everyone else involved, piling up the assists. That's it for us here in the studio. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. You have to like what we're seeing from Malone.
Well, he's the ringleader. We can see it in the first half with the offense, the way he distributed the ball, really kept everybody involved.
And, you know, that's just the thing. You and I both would have loved playing with him because he makes sure everybody gets a little bit of the sugar.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Malone is out there with Noel. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Lowry gets a screen from Malone. And it's Lowry penetrating. Here's Iguodala. Drops one in from the wing. Iguodala's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Warriors. Lowry against Irving. Kicks to Green. Dishes it to Waiters. Beyond the arc. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Malone. Offensive rebound. Here's Thompson. Back to Iguodala. The pass to Lowry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Iguodala kicks to Malone. And stolen by Bennett. Cavaliers leading. Now here's Waiters. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Waiters. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Feeds it to Malone. The Cavaliers pull it in.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-over. You got to finish the job.
Iguodala against Green. Irving dishes to Waiters. Now the feed to Bynum. And T is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Now here's Bennett. Now recovering. Pulls up on the elbow.
Something needs to change for them here. I mean, starting the half 0 for 5, that's not going to get it done.
Iguodala, the pass to Malone. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Andrew Bynum.
And checking out the game from Malone. He has 12 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
Now he's a maestro, Clark. I mean, the conductor of this offense, putting on a fantastic performance.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside Irving. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. On defense, Golden State. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Lock at 6. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And T is going to pick up a foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Well, that's an aggressive play, trying to get that rebound, maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And so it's Cleveland with it. They lead by 1. Irving drives in, gets it to go. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Malone, a screen on Irving, into Malone. Stolen by Thompson. Jeff Green on the wing. Passes it to Irving, 18 feet out. He squares up and sinks it. And now a 5-point Cavalier lead. Golden State's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Malone gets the bucket.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, Has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And Steve, we've also heard people point out how many minutes he plays, which is large. I mean, even more impressive to me isn't simply that he plays those big minutes, it's that he does it full speed 100% of the time.
Here's Bennett.
That's his fourth foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 will put him in a rough, tough spot. Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Bennett. He has 11 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Well, he's been playing a very energetic brand of defense, Clark. You got to love it.
And the Warriors making a change here. Leonard's checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Well, I'm sure he'd like to have that one back, but making it a 2-possession game was the key, and he got that done.
Iguodala, that's good.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Waiters dishes to Irving. Bennett setting the pick for Irving. And another miss by Cleveland.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
The drive by Malone. Here's Iguodala. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And that one's good. 11 points for Jeff Green.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Malone passes to Iguodala. Back to Malone. That ball's nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Irving gets a screen from Waiters. Irving with it. Lowry picks him up. Irving kicks to Bennett. He feeds it to Thompson. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Thompson. For the lead. Here's Malone. And yes, sir, that one drops. Malone's got 8 points here in this quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Here.
Ridiculous. Tore it down that time. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Bennett dishes to Waiters. He kicks to Irving. He passes to Bennett. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 3. And stolen by Malone. Malone right side. The shot from the low post is good. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Lowry kicks to Iguodala. Here's Malone, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul him, and free throws are better than a layup.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. Free throw drops from Malone. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. That one is no good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. He dishes it to Augustine. And a screen on Malone. Augustine. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Augustine's got his 2nd basket of the game.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off. Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Felix, defended by Nedovic. There's the dish to Augustine. And the 3 off target.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Kicks to space. Oh, trying for it. Here's Malone. That's good. Malone's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
Keenan sets a screen for Augustine. Dishes to Mahimi. Pass to Augustine. Kaman inside. Off on the layup.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Warriors ahead, up by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Golden State Warriors hit the road for a duel with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Catch the action next Sunday night.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. Warriors leading by 6. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Cleveland, DJ Augustine out there with Dion Waiters. Then there's Ian Mahimi. Then there's Andrew Bynum. And it's Green in at the 3-side.
This seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Waiters passes to Augustine. Feeds to Waiters. He kicks it to Augustine. A three-pointer, no good. Golden State's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Alone with it. Guarded down by Andrew Bynum. Lead. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Warriors lead by 10.
A good job of spotting his teammate near the basket and zipping the pass right in there.
Back to Green. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam. Oh, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
And Pavel is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker than that.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Noel's jumped in for David Lee. And Waiters kicks the Bynum. Blanketed by the D, who fights to the rim for the layup.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
They get it back. Malone nails the baby hook. Malone's got 18 points now here in the second half.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
And Waiters kicks to Bennett. On the pass to Waiters. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bennett. That one a little long.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
Both free throws good from Augustine. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And it's blocked. Augustine off the pick from Bynum. And Augustine gets to Green. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but one thing that really stands out is quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but in an instant, lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
And you know what? He's like a tank when he's coming down the lane. Lay into him as hard as you can. You're not going to be able to knock him off balance.
Bennett setting the pick for Waiters. Pass to Bynum. And there's the feed to Augustine. Passes it to Bennett. Cleveland moving it around. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from deep. The Warriors pull it in. Noel's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Malone, guarded by Green. Malone dishes to Thompson. He feeds it to Lowry. Connects from three-point range. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Augustine with it. Green, the pass to Bynum. He trains the turnaround jump shot. And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Here's Thompson. Malone drives in. The shot misses. Great D that time from Bennett. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Outside Irvin. He passes to Bennett. He dishes it to Waiters. Waiters off a bit from Bennett. And Waiters gets to Green. Sinks the triple. Green's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Bennett dishes to Waiters. Kicks it to Irving. Jeff Green on the wing. Yes, it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Malone. Back to Lowry. Lowry gets a screen from Malone. Lowry passes to Malone. And stolen by Bennett. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Waiters leading the charge. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Bynum. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
So he gets them both. Oh my gosh, I just got that. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Getting some solid looks for them. Bynum with a screen on Lowry. Here's Waiters. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-point.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeout.
And blocked.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Noel. And that one is hammered home.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
And those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
And Waiters gets to Bennett. Malone with the steal. 3 on 3. Lowry. Thompson outside. Back to Lowry. Malone outside. The dish to Iguodala. Lowry passes to Noel. Shot clock at 6. And Malone with the stop.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Well, it's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up, I guess.
Irving kicks to Bennett. Dishes to Bynum. It's rebounded by Golden State. Malone's got 11 rebounds in the game. Thompson passes to Lowry. Into Malone. Bynum with the steal. Now here's Waiters, defended by Noel. Bynum kicks to Bennett. Pass to Irving. This one for three. And it's Malone with the rebound.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second.
Malone right side. Here's Noel. And play stops as it looks like they come over the back here.
Now that's an aggressive play trying to get that rebound, maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
Irving from long range. Money! And he has put them within 2 points.
That is a clutch shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy there. What more can you say? He got it done at the best time.
Golden State's gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Lowry kicks to Malone. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Five seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Irving against Lowry. Irving drives in. No good. That would have tied it.
Boy, that was a tough one because if that goes down, you tie the score.
And you know they wanted to go down. They put together a nice run. That would have tied it.
And that's an intentional foul.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
Both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
From the arc. Again, Irving missing. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Here's Waiters. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And that'll do it for Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Now it's time to present the Jordan Player of the Game.
Your name kept coming up as your teammates talked about the key elements in the win tonight. How does it feel to hear that they had such positive things to say about your play?
Man, it really means a lot. I couldn't do the things I do without them. The game of basketball is so deeply rooted in teamwork and learning how to play as a unit that it often doesn't even make sense to call out an individual. So I appreciate the props, but this is really about this team stepping up and getting the job done as a group. Each one of us knows our role and goes out there and gets the job done. And it's a great feeling knowing that you're on a team like that, man.
One and done, fellas. One and done. Let's take care of business and get that W. Just like we've been doing, baby. All right, let's go.
Very clear message right there. They're looking to take advantage of the opportunity they've got in front of them tonight. You can taste the excitement here in the Quicken Loans Arena. We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. Hey, guys, taking a look at Andre Iguodala. What do we see from him?
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
And also, there aren't many players better at anticipating an opponent's next move, waiting for his moment, and then jumping in the way of a pass to come up with the steal. He's got that mastered.
You look at the Cavaliers. They're trailing 3 games to none. They're hoping for a miracle. They're going to lay it all on the line tonight as they look for their first win of this series.
Well, obviously, guys, they've got an uphill battle. Nobody has ever come back from a 3-0 series deficit. But, you know, you just try to win one game, and you never know what happens. Injury-wise, momentum-wise, a crazy break here or there. So just win this one and give yourself a chance.
Well, their fans certainly haven't given up, Steve. I mean, they're still behind this team 100%. And 3-0 comebacks have happened in hockey and baseball. Maybe it's time for it to happen in basketball.
Waiters dishes to Irving. Just fine on the clock. That's good. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
And one way to nullify a home court advantage like they did that night, Kevin, light it up from the three-point line. Nothing is more demoralizing to a home crowd.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, that was the great equalizer. Their perimeter play definitely took them over the top.
Now, here is Irving. After the miss from Noel. Here's Bynum. Malone with the block. Lowry kicks to Malone. Good on the shot.
What a play. The hoop plus the horn.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night. Free throw drops from Malone. And here's Irving. Now let's go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Byron Scott.
He said he didn't have to say much to his team and that they knew what was at stake. He told me, when you've gone through what we have to get to this position, we all understand what it takes to close it out. We're one game away from a title, and we're not going to waste any time getting to it. They're hungry, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
I love the finger roll up and over the defense.
The Warriors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. This is to Bennett. Back to Irving. Off target with his 3. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Malone passes to Iguodala. Back to Malone.
What a play. And this sort of... awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The Warriors making the shot. Bennett kicks to Waiters. Rockets hits. A baseline J. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific, too. Clark, we're seeing a lot of assists, really moving. A lot of flow offensively. I like what I see.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, here's Malone. Cavaliers with the rebound.
For the extra.
Warriors trail by 4. Stolen by Thompson. Felix. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, even from here, you could see that one's pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official. You see their early fouls here? They're having an impact so far.
And Clark, you're right. The early fouls contributing to the deficit here in the first.
Yeah, I don't think they're moving their feet well enough, Kevin. I mean, when you foul, you're typically out of position and you're late. So they've got to anticipate better and then play defense without fouling. Stop using your hand.
I've seen that too. Now here's Malone. 8 points for him.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Now here is Augustine. 9 points in the game so far. A steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Malone. And in this first quarter of play, we've seen plenty of offense so far. Cavaliers lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Golden State Warriors take on Kyrie Irving and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Live this Tuesday night.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
This is a physical brand of basketball we're seeing so far, and they're getting to the foul line.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Malone is out there with Noel. And it's Nedovic in at the point. Just 2 to shoot. Augustine, no luck. Warriors trail by 3. Passes it to Nedovic. Into Malone. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, this guy's an animal on the glass. Kevin, I mean, there may be some bigger and stronger rebounds in the NBA, but nobody plays with this kind of energy and zeal.
And Steve, he's also the player they rally around at the defensive end. I mean, they cause some real havoc when he's out there running the show defensively.
The Cavaliers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Irving now recovering. Irving up top. It's off his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. And we played through the first minute here in the second. That's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
Dives for it, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Iguodala dishes to Malone. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Cleveland leading by 3. The drive by Green, and Waiters kicks the binary. Count that one.
Great interplay there between those 2 teammates.
And here comes Lowry, looking for his first basket still in this one. Lowry gets a screen from Malone. Lowry passes to Malone. Again, Malone missing.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Green kicks to Irving. Good on the 3-point shot. And now it's an 8-point Cleveland lead.
That's something we didn't see at all from him in the first half when he had a goose egg from 3-point line.
And it's Noel missing.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too. That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
Chris Kaman is checked in for Cleveland. And Waiters gets to Bennett. And that one's good. Bennett's got 6 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yep, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Malone drives in. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Been a solid outing for Malone. He has 12 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. You know, they don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Here's Irving. He has 7. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Hey, guys. T in their last game against the Cavaliers got the job done. He finished with 36 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight, Clark. I mean, his teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
Irving double team. And Waiters gets to Bennett. He dishes it to Green. And the shot is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
This is outrageous. Every shot they're taking right now seems to be finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They are absolutely rolling. Reverse that one home. Now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that. Body control. Oof.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 13-5 run. That's tipped. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the Warriors making a change here. Here's Malone from the inbound. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mahinmi's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
Man, I like the way he capped that drive off, guys, with the one-hand punch.
He kicks it to Thompson. Lowry brings the double. Thompson dishes to Irving. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to. Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
Waiters passes to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Thompson right side. And it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Deflects the pass. Here we go, one-on-one. Irving kicks to Mahinmi. Irving with it. Lowry picks him up. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Malone dishes to Barnes. Back to Malone. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Malone's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Kyle Singler, he's checked in for the Warriors. Nedovic comes in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Mahimi. And it's Malone with the rebound. Singler passes to Malone. And another basket for Golden State.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
There's a good screen. Augustine, that's good. Augustine's got 11.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Now the feed to Barnes. Singler outside. Malone left side. Thompson with the block. Now here is Augustine, defended by Nedovic. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And here is Barnes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Malone's shot good.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Now here is Augustine, defended by Nedovic. And Augustine kicks to Thompson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd was stunned at the sight of that one. Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
Kicks it to Augustine. And here comes the break. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And once he took off, it looked like the defense just had no interest in getting in his way.
That's one where you just give up the 2 points and move on.
Mahimi dishes to Augustine. Thompson outside, beyond the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Nedovic. It's good. This game is all even. Nedovic has got 6 points. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. We'll have the start of the third quarter for you shortly. But first, it's the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
From this crucial Game 4 of the NBA Finals, we dig into the storylines for what went down in the first half. Plenty of hustle from the Cavaliers. It's close, and you know they'll be coming out just as hungry as they look to avoid an NBA Finals sweep. The assist total indicative of their unselfish play, spreading that ball around. DJ Augustine getting it done early. At the break, 11 points. He's been working to get great looks from the field, making his trips to the free throw line count as well. On the other hand, Golden State also been giving it their best. At every opportunity, they're pushing it on the break and looking to run it down the opponent's throat. T having himself a big-time game. He's got 25 points and is also sharing the ball, picking up assists as well. That'll be all for this episode. It's in the books. I'm all done reading. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoy the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. It's been a clinic so far from Malone.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Cleveland, Irving and Waiters, the guards. Bennett is out there with Green, and it's Bynum in at the 5. Lowry passes to Malone. Gives him the lead pass. Thompson from long range. The shot misses, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. The D got there too late, and he'll go to the line. The Cavaliers have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game. That free throw good from Bennett. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
And Noel kicks to Malone. For the lead, and he lays it up and in. Malone's got 27 points.
And you got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Outside Irving. The dish to Bennett. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 9 points.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Iguodala gets the bucket.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Now Irving. He's got 9. Jeff Green on the wing. There's the pass to Bynum. Oh, yes, the turnaround. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
A great matchup. I mean, these two teams really, really match up well talent-wise. I'm enjoying this.
Feeds it to Malone. They set the pick. Off his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. Off the pick. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Boy, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Bennett setting the pick for Waiters. Pass to Bynum. He feeds it to Waiters. Pass to Irving. Puts up the baby hook. And Waiters kicks to Irving. Dishes it to Waiters. Back to Irving. Passes to Waiters. Cleveland moving the ball around. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Malone. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
The fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. He dishes it to Bynum. He kicks to Bennett. Outside Irving. The feed to Bennett. And there's the pass to Waiters. Waiters off the pitch from Bennett. Just 5 to shoot. Waiters. Shot from 12. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Chris Keenan's checked in for Andrew Bynum. He's off on the second. Tries to keep it alive. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Irving. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Malone a screen on Green. Iguodala's drive. Here's Malone. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside Irving. He passes it to Waiters. Kicks it to Bennett. The dish to Waiters. Irving. Irving double team. Feeds to Bennett. And another miss by Cleveland.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Malone. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Irving with it. He's got 9. Kaman kicks to Irving. Right side Irving.
It's his 4th foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I thought we might see a little defensive adjustment at halftime, but the fast break continues to be effective.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
David Lee's checked in for Golden State. And the Cavaliers with possession here. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
They kick it out to Green. He feeds it to Kaman. He's against Lee.
And their defense has been much improved here in the second half, making the offense work for everything.
It's Thompson off the drive from 12 feet out. Outside for Lowry. Back to Malone. A leaner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Kaman. Pass to Green. Dishes to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense. Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he's there.
But you know what's going to happen. They send a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Augustine's checked in.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Pass to King. Count! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be on David Lee.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in, and Thompson kicks to Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Raiders dishes to Kaman. Good D by Lee. Warriors leading by 5. Outside Lowry. Lowry gets a screen from Malone. Lee passes to Malone. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8. Myers-Leonard, he's checked in for David Lee. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Lowry against Augustine. Green kicks to Bynum. Backing in. Shot clock at 5. There's the block. Here's Barnes. Passes it to Malone. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Malone's got 44.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Lowry against Augustine. And Bynum backing in. Off the run. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Lowry kicks to Malone. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Puts it down with power.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish. Well, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now here's Waiters. He has 7. Bynum dishes to Augustine. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
That's what those alley-oops do, though.
Three-pointer, Lowry. Got it off in time, but it's no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Warriors ahead, leading by 10. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Kyrie Irving and the Cleveland Cavaliers take on the...
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go. Having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And Steve and Clark and I are refreshed and ready to go here as well. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Malone, he's in a power forward. Kyle Singler is out there at Lowry. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Leonard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Lowry against Augustine. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thompson, and fouled as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Talk about a terrific game for Thompson. 10 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
Yeah, he's defending very well, Bart. He's disrupting the offense. He's playing the passing lanes, trying to put as much pressure on as possible.
And the Warriors making a change here.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open. Just couldn't take advantage.
Waiters with the ball. Lowry picks him up. And here's Augustine. And Waiters kicks to Augustine. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. Good range from outside. Wow.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
And Lowry gets it to go.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets him going.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. He's got to be relentless.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. On free throw coming up. And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. The free throw off from Noel. The Cavaliers trail by 12. On the wing, Irving.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Iguodala with it. Guarded down by Andrew Bynum. Here's Noel. Some solid defense there from Bennett.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick. Just couldn't get it to fall.
And Steve, they'll take that play all day long. 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Irving controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 8 points for Andrew Bynum.
Nice tip in. He just seems to have a sense of where the ball's going to end up.
Malone. Iguodala. It's stolen by Green. Now here's Waiters. Bennett setting the pick for Waiters. He dishes it to Green. He kicks it to Bennett. And stolen by Noel. Malone outside. Tries again. And there's the nice lay-in by Lowry. And the Warriors lead by 12.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Outside Irving. Now the pass to Green. The feed now to Beck. Back at 6. Some solid defense here from Malone.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Kicks to Iguodala. And another 3 for Golden State.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Irving with the ball. It is now to Waiters. Back to Irving. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Malone kicks to Iguodala. Outside Lowry. Back to Iguodala. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
The drive by Green. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Leads him in there. Blocked. The dive for the ball.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Irving with the ball. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Green kicks the Bynum. Cleveland moving the ball around. To the middle. Tries to save it. And stolen by Noel. Iguodala outside. Malone kicks to Lowry. Back to Malone. To the inside. Bynum with the steal. And T is going to pick up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
That could have major consequences, Kevin. With this game still in question, it's really a tough time to lose it.
David Lee checked in for Malone. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Well, just too many easy buckets, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. And this timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys, at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside. And they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
Lowry against Irving. He passes to Green. Shot to end this full run. Cleveland the rebound. Goes back up. Nice shot by Bennett. Here's Lowry. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Feeds it to Noel. 6 to shoot. The drive by Iguodala. Leaps for it, but he recovers it. Outside Lowry. Back to Iguodala. Iguodala left side. He feeds it to Noel. Bynum on it. Second shot opportunity. Gets the bucket. And that's now 9 points for Nerlens Noel.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
Irving kicks to Waiters. Back to Irving. 1:07 left in the fourth. Hit his foot. And the refs whistling a kick ball. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. 2:03 left here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer Augustine gets it to go.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Golden State's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Here's Nedovic. And Singler kicks to Nedovic. Leonard with a screen on Augustine. 5 on the clock. Fires from 18. Singler, no good.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
Augustine with it. Singler covering. And stolen by Singler. Pass to Nedovic. Golden State Warriors have won it all.
The celebration begins on the hardwood. Really a mixture of emotions. And you got to believe it's one that can hardly be described accurately.
Well said, Clark. This is exactly the moment they've wanted, and quite a contrast indeed of emotions.
Well, as much as you'd like to clinch it in front of your home fans, guys, there's something really special about doing it on the road and just seeing the shocked faces of the home crowd and the silence that envelops the arena. It is quite an accomplishment to do so in the face of such adversity.
And now we go down to the floor where NBA Commissioner Adam Silver will be presenting the Larry O'Brien Trophy and announcing the NBA Finals MVP award winner.
Thank you to these extraordinary NBA teams. We're the Eastern and Western Conference champions. Tonight there is one team which has realized its goal to become NBA champions. Congratulations to the players, the coaching staff, and the fans of this year's NBA champions, the Golden State Warriors.
Well, they did it. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the uninhibited joy, the exhilaration that comes with winning it all.
And Clark, these home fans, a celebration they can only witness in frustration and disappointment. Steve, it is some kind of feeling, certainly.
Yeah, it is. For these fans, to come so close, almost getting there with their team, now all of a sudden to have to watch the opponent celebrate on their floor, a bitter pill to swallow for sure.
And now our attention will turn to the floor and NBA Commissioner Adam Silver for the presentation of the Bill Russell NBA Finals MVP Award.
A tremendously talented player and deserving the award named for Bill Russell, the ultimate champion. Congratulations to the winner of the Bill Russell NBA Finals Most Valuable Player Award.
Mark, I can speak for myself, but hasn't this been a tremendous playoffs?
It really has been, Kevin. You never know when you start the postseason what you're in store for, how things will turn up. But we now all know what the end result was.
Steve, I know you've enjoyed every second of this series.
Yeah, it's been phenomenal to watch, Kevin, and what impresses me the most is, the NBA playoffs are such a grind. To win it all, to go through so much adversity, the roller coaster ride of emotions, and now all of a sudden this team can just relax and let out everything and enjoy the night.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. For Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.
Just a monster series for you guys. Winning in a sweep with hardly any resistance. Did you see this one coming?
Oh, man, maybe not the way it went down, but I think from early on, we all knew this team was special. Whew, man, look, we set it as a goal from early on in training camp that an NBA title was the one and only goal. And we all went out there and busted our behinds and made it happen, baby. It's not an easy thing to do either, but you know what? This ain't even the end. I hope we right back here again next year.